Okay, so we're not typically a fan of campgrounds per se. We mostly like boondocking and camping on public lands. However, sometimes we do stop at campgrounds, especially if it's, a quick overnight or something like that. But this campground is Amistad National Recreation Area, Amistad Lake, Texas, near Del Rio. And this is an example of how campgrounds should be run. As typical of most national park or Forest Service bathrooms, they're well maintained, clean, well stocked, etc. And this appears, rather than a vault toilet, this is actually a composting toilet. It's not a fancy campground, but it's a decent, well-maintained campground. Within the main camping area, there is a group area for everybody to get together if you're inclined to do so. But this is what sets this apart and should be a practice in all of the campgrounds, whether they're state or federal or whatever, rather than the third-party companies who don't maintain the campgrounds well, are a money suck on public lands and taxpayer already funded places. Apparently the Park Service manages this, and they've got this kiosk, and it's solar powered and has a cellular antenna to connect to the network, and you use your card, you pick a site, you drive through, and the sites are numbered, but it's not, you're not assigned a site per number, you're assigned whatever you paid for. So if we picked a night here, we use the menu and choose how many nights you're staying, and in this case it's $6 a night, which is really cheap, and you swipe or tap your card and you get a receipt and you hang that on your site. Simple, no fuss, no muss. And the whole point is this type of campground is just a model for how they all should be. You don't have a third-party corporation managing it, wasting all the money, not keeping it up, all the problems, and the reservations, the online reservations, which 80% never show up. So even though the campground is on paper full, it's not in reality. I like the first come, first serve, because if you go to a campground and you drive around and you don't find a site you want, you just move on. Whereas these kind of campgrounds, you pull in and you find a site you like, and you go to the kiosk and you pay your $6, $10, whatever, and you're done. Easy peasy, and not wasting so much taxpayer money.